is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. Miss Money in the Bank.
And her partners, from Staten Island, New York, she is Mrs. Money in the Bank, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet?
That Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is money. All hands on deck.
Please walk the plank, Byron, please.
And from Yamaguchi, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Kairi Sane.
The way I see it, guys, the champ simply can't afford to give half an effort here tonight, regardless of whether the title is on the line or not.
I'd be shocked if she didn't give it her all here. That's just who she is. That's why she currently sits atop the women's division. She doesn't give a half effort in anything she does.
It's boss time! And here comes Sasha.
And their opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has made a great deal of history here in WWE. Competed in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, multiple-time Raw Women's Champion.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
This is going to be fun.
And her partners, from Stanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Just as responsible for the women's revolution as anybody.
Talk about A woman who's made so much history here in WWE. Remember when she was the first female, along with Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, to main event Monday Night Raw?
And she was such an important part of the Hardy Boys, Team Extreme. Oh, this is awesome.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first woman to main event a Monday Night Raw.
Trish has a resume a mile long, but plain and simple, she may be the single greatest female superstar to ever step foot in a WWE ring.
Yeah, a true trailblazer in the women's division. What a treat to see Trish Stratus in action here tonight.
Look who it is! It's Bayley! That's my line!
And their partner, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Guys, they're here! The wacky waving inflatable arm flailing Bayley buddies! Oh, my night is made!
Well, Byron, relationships are all about ratio. Popped up.
Meteora. She goes for the cover. No trouble getting out of that one.
Too soon.
Oh, this is not good at all. Taking it to the back now. She goes for the cover. She goes for the cover. And a kick out, not even close on that.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Drop kick! Oh, what a drop kick!
On the mark.
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
At this point,
There it is. She's made the tag.
and her partner is on absolute fire right now. Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
The competition was fierce at the first ever Mae Young Classic. NXT stars, top international talent, some former WWE performers all converged in a field of 32. But there could be only one victor, and that winner was the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. And she goes down hard. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
She's taking on some heat.
Michael brought us back to the inaugural Mae Young Classic. After 31 matches, it all culminated in the finals held in Las Vegas as thousands of fans and a handful of top WWE stars and legends looked on.
Kairi Sane emerged victorious against Shayna Baszler in a hard-fought victory, putting aerial attacks against ground-based submissions. The Pirate Princess etched her name in the history books that night, and she's continued to build on that legacy ever since.
Setting it up.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
If you talk to Sasha Banks, she'll tell you life, in her opinion.
Uh-oh, Sasha Banks is looking at it.
Bankrupt. But can she follow up?
She's clearly not getting paid by the hour, and she kicks out.
She is ready for a fight tonight.
Here comes Sasha Banks. 15 years. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Truly devastating, Cole. But can Sasha Banks capitalize?
It took less than a month for Kairi Sane to immediately become one of WWE's top talents, and she did so by winning the first ever Mae Young Classic.
Byron brought up Kairi Sane's arrival as part of the Mae Young Classic. She joined a field featuring 32 of the best women competitors from around the globe and conquered some tough opposition to take home the trophy.
In order to win the tournament, Sane beat some of the top NXT competitors, including Dakota Kai, Bianca Belair, future NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. So yeah, the Pirate Princess definitely earned that treasure.
I don't know if Sane can take much more of this.
She's as good as done. She's walking the plank, so to speak.
She needs to find a way to turn things around fast. When looking at the WWE roster, I would underline Sasha Banks as one of our risk takers in the ring. She's never afraid to overextend herself.
It's what makes her a daredevil. She takes risks that have both paid off and gone disastrous. Sasha will show you moves you were never expecting.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Piercing elbow.
We bring up Sasha's tendency to be unpredictable and risky. This really makes it difficult for her opponent to scout a game plan against Banks.
Oh, you guys are over there praising Sasha Banks for her risk-taking. I see Banks as overzealous in attempting maneuvers that are more about grabbing the spotlight than they are about winning. Wait for Sasha to wipe out, then take advantage of her mistakes.
Kairi Sane has been called the Pirate Princess and is the name she's truly earned. Before stepping in the ring, she actually competed in yacht races.
Look, I'll give you the princess part. Sane definitely became royalty when she won the Mae Young Classic. But just because she sails doesn't make Kairi a pirate. She seems way too nice to swashbuckle, quite frankly.
Corey debated the validity of Kairi Sane's nickname, but I'm walking the plank for the Pirate Princess. She dresses the part, and she's always on the hunt for treasure, particularly the NXT Women's Championship.
Saxton, don't make me send you to Davy Jones' locker, you landlubber.
Looking for the quick cover is Sasha Banks.
Good strategy.
That shot landed on her and was a direct hit. What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special. Oh, no, it's over. There it is. One of the greatest matches I ever had the honor of calling was at TakeOver Brooklyn between Sasha Banks and Bayley. A rare occasion where one match changed our industry.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Guys, you both had the privilege of calling Sasha Banks against Bayley at the first TakeOver Brooklyn.
Uh-oh, Sasha Banks is looking to end it.
We saw 30 women make history in 2018 as the first ever Women's Royal Rumble headlining epic pay-per-view. Raw and SmackDown competitors joined legends and even a few NXT stars, including Kairi Sane.
Michael, Kairi Sane was actually the very first NXT star to appear in the Women's Royal Rumble. Granted, that's a byproduct of getting the unenviable number 6 spot, but she made history before fellow NXT star Ember Moon could.
Going back to Kairi Sane's appearance in the Royal Rumble, she walloped Sasha Banks so hard with the insane elbow that night. I heard that Banks actually couldn't see the spotlight for the rest of the evening.
Unfortunately, Sane's night ended a bit earlier than expected thanks to Dana Brooke, who obviously worked overtime punching the numbers in order to eliminate the Pirate Princess. It took less than a month for Kairi Sane to immediately become one of WWE's top talents, and she did so by winning the first ever Mae Young Classic.
Byron brought up Kairi Sane's arrival as part of the Mae Young Classic. She joined the field. Can she keep her down? What brace! Float over into the... Here she goes. Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax. Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Lita looking for something big. Twist of fate!
She has got to take advantage here. Oh, man, Nia Jax doesn't even know where she is.
In comes Bayley.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was full of amazing moments, but Nia Jax may have had the best performance of the 29 women who didn't win that match.
I agree, Michael. While Asuka was obviously the true winner of the match, Nia Jax had plenty to be proud of, lasting 18 minutes and single-handedly eliminating 4 competitors.
Fellas, let's go back to Nia Jax's Royal Rumble performance. When it comes to unassisted eliminations, she had the most in the Royal Rumble, tied with Michelle McCool. Here's the thing. McCool was a surprise entrant. 4 women knew to prepare for Nia and still fell to the Irresistible Force.
Nia Jax set another record that night as 6 women needed to team together to eliminate the Irresistible Force. And it was 6 of the all-time greats. Asuka, Bayley, Natalya, Trish Stratus, and the Bella Twins.
They call Nia Jax the Irresistible Force, and she's proven that moniker true as she's overpowered the competition in NXT and WWE.
You ain't kidding, Cole. In both NXT and WWE, she'd tear through up-and-coming competitors in just a minute or 2. She also turned in some dominating performances against the likes of Bayley, Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox, and Mickie James.
And that toss took strength, guys.
The 2 of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie. And technically, she didn't say no.
That's not what they mean by irresistible, Saxton.
Nia Jax.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Oh, makes my stomach hurt. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Oh, man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now.
Lita staying on the attack.
Ooh, nice snap DDT. She's back in full control now.
Lita is really applying pressure now, guys.
Nia Jax did not waste any time in becoming a dominant.
Look at this. This could do it. Two. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
This is amazing.
Popped up. Meteora. Coming up big there. Going back to Nia Jax NXT days, she really displayed her dominance. She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Showing some quickness there. It's obvious when watching Sasha Banks, amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Now Asuka is showing how they do it back in Japan.
Here we go with Nia Jax.
Oh, my Lord!
What a comeback.
She's ended many a match with that move.
Yeah, let's get another look at that.
We recognize Sasha Banks' overwhelming confidence. Many competitors have tried to hump.
Nia Jax might have it right here.
Oh, a drop kick.
On the mark. There's the switch. Carmella is in.
No, she's too quick for her.
Popped up.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial.
She goes for the cover.
And she kicks out.
Way too early.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here.
She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
This was bound to happen eventually, guys.
Bankrupt. Now it's time to capitalize.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Two. She got the shoulder up in time.
She's still in this one.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Sasha Banks is in control. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Here's the switch. Trish Stratus is in.
Here's a cover. That could have been it right there. Running clothesline. We saw the return of many legends in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, but Trish Stratus may have been the most impactful return of the evening.
Yes, indeed, Michael. Trish entered the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble at entrant 30 to a wild ovation. The WWE Universe is particular about Final Rumble entrants, so getting their approval was far from guaranteed.
Carmella wants to put this away.
Locked in! It's locked in!
She's dominating now.
Jeez, I don't like Trish Stratus' chances in this one.
Too, you touched on Trish Stratus' Royal Rumble return, and she accomplished plenty from her final entry slot. She eliminated 3 competitors and lasted until the final 5.
Yeah, and the trio Trish eliminated were impressive indeed. Trish helped eliminate Nia Jax and single-handedly tossed out both Natalya and Mickie James. Stratus proved that she can still hang with today's top talent with that strong Rumble performance.
She goes for the cover. Carmella pops the shoulder up. Wow.
Trish Stratus is one of the most beloved superstars in the WWE.
Carmella has...
Man! Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
She goes for the cover. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
I think
think we know what's coming up.
Byron brought up Trish Stratus' past with Chris Jericho, and perhaps the biggest betrayal in WrestleMania history. Stratus attacked Jericho when Y2J tried to defend her honor at WrestleMania 20.
Did you forget about that disgusting bet Jericho made with Christian? Stratus did nothing wrong that night, and Jericho still owes Christian that Canadian dollar.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Look out!
Bringing it back into the ring. Here we go. She's almost... Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Tagged in.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels. Trish Stratus starting to look a little drained. Her hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
Kairi Sane has been called the Pirate Princess, and is a name she's truly earned. Before stepping in the ring, she actually competed in yacht races.
Look, I'll give you the princess part. Sane definitely became royalty when she won the Mae Young Classic. Just because she sails doesn't make Kairi a pirate. She seems way too nice to swashbuckle, quite frankly.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second, takes her out with a neck breaker. Stratosphere!
That's it. That's what she needed.
Oh, will she win it here?
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Trish Stratus.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Sasha Banks, Lita, and...
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in
Here comes the Riot Squad.
And her opponents. First, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan. The Riot Squad.
Look, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan will readily admit, listen, we're not the best of friends. We don't have a whole lot in common except for one thing, and that is to run the women's division in WWE.
This should be great, guys, as we kick off this huge 3-on-3 contest.
Oh, well, you can't ask for much more than this, especially given how talented these women are.
Sasha Banks has been eliminated.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Face crusher. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Going for the double play with this move. Close fist. Lita in a defensive mode now.
When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
Yeah, but we all know that she can dish it out just as well as she can take it. And with that in mind, I wouldn't be surprised to see her turn the tides here shortly.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down.
Oh, across the top rope. Hooked up.
Clearly trying to take out the shoulder. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Back in from the floor. Oh, what an uppercut. Lita looking a little drained now.
She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
This woman has absolutely no quit in her, guys. Taking on a little offense like this isn't going to end her night. I can assure you of that.
If she's not careful, this could very easily spiral out of control for her in a hurry.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source.
Wow. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. Wait a minute. She's up on that. She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
Look at her go.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something. Look at this.
Arguably one of the greatest female performers in WWE history, Trish Stratus earned an incredible 7 women's championships in her illustrious career.
What's Sarah Logan putting together here? Here she goes, back in the ring now. And She hits an amazing moonsault.
Oh, it's over.
Trish is absolutely on fire right now.
Oh, man.
Byron mentioned Trish's 7 championships, and what makes that number even more incredible is the fact that she won them all between 2001 and 2006.
And as we've seen during her return at WrestleMania in 2011 or the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match in 2018, Trish can easily put herself back in the women's title picture.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Liv Morgan just barely got out of the way.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something.
Now it's Ruby Riott. Diving senton bomb!
That was amazing.
Looks like Trish's night is over, guys.
But now, can Ruby Riott make the...
Strong impact from Ruby Riott.
Looks like Trish's night is over, guys.
Oh, man, Trish Stratus doesn't even know where she...
Here it is! Corey, we've talked about 6-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as payable in play. When she gets in attack mode, look out. What a blow to the back of the neck. Takes her down with an inverted DDT.
Not looking good for her right now.
6-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. 2 teams of 3 compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever.
Rita has been eliminated.
Twice as nice.
Trish Stratus has been
What an amazing
eliminated.
6-man tag match.
Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent
Here
WWE
are
history.
your winners, Ruby Riott.
Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
Women's division.
Foxy time!
And her opponents. First, from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox.
Hey, Alicia! Alicia!
But
you should have heard what Byron was saying about you earlier today.
Michael! I'm getting out of here.
Good, thank God. Now the show can get crazy like a fox.
Yeah, she's not quite like all your other superstars in WWE. She has some issues.
Unpredictable, sure. I'm into that sort of thing.
They're on their feet! For Mickey!
And her opponents. First, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickey James.
A six-time champion. Think about everything this woman has accomplished in her career, and then talk about her all-time great rivalries with 3 Hall of Famers, Trish Stratus, Lita, and Beth Phoenix.
Well, Mickey's got a list of great matches a mile long, but let's talk about her 6 women's championships. Mickey has an opportunity tonight to make a little bit more history.
This is it, folks. 3-on-3 action underway. She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Oh, my goodness. What a 6-man tag match.
Something tells me WWE fans will be discussing the 6-man tag match for years to come, and I can't blame them.
Here are your winners, Alicia Fox and Mickey James.
It's Little Miss Bliss.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury.
I just don't understand why Alexa treats everyone like they're second-class citizens.
Because she's better than them, Byron. When you're better than someone, it's perfectly acceptable to treat them poorly.
Is that the morals you live by?
Obviously, he works with you. Alexa has it all.
Yeah, a bad attitude.
The baddest woman on... Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
And her opponents. First, from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Byron, I would love to see you interview Sonya Deville so she could punch you right in the mouth.
I wouldn't enjoy that at all.
Sonya Deville is as bad as they come.
Sonya Deville, such a force in the women's division. From Tough Enough in 2015 to NXT in 2017. What a name she's beginning to make for herself in the WWE Universe. Oh, my God.
I'm down.
And her opponents. First, from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Our camera guys really need to focus on getting their cameras better. This thing is so blurry, making my eyes water.
Nothing else matters right now, Byron.
Physical prowess and brash attitude required to be a true superstar in WWE. Corey, she's 5'4", but she can lift 225 pounds.
I didn't hear a word you just said, Michael Cole.
I heard it. That's impressive. She sure loves herself.
If I looked like her, I'd love myself too. What more can Alexa Bliss say about Ronda Rousey that just wouldn't make Alexa a bigger target than she already is? Alexa's already called Ronda an overhyped rookie in a sport.
I'll stop you right there, Cole. You just can't understand the mind games Alexa plays. She's the best at getting her opponent angry and using that anger against them. It's the same strategy I expect to see employed tonight. Looking at the 6 competitors we have in the ring tonight, I think it's safe to say that we're entering dream match territory right now.
Corey, you did have a point on how Alexa Bliss can get under opponent's skin, and we all know how emotional Ronda Rousey can be. The mind games might be a great strategy.
If Bliss can use Ronda's emotions to her advantage, there will be no more talk about the baddest woman on the planet. All the talk will be about the goddess.
Looks to be focusing on the arm now. That could break a nose. The kick gets her.
She's starting to sweat a bit. And the confidence she came into this 6 women's tag team match seems to be fading a bit.
Well, it would be crazy to expect her to go through this entire match without taking on some punishment. I don't even think Saxton thought that would happen.
Yeah, but I feel pretty confident in saying that she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
And there's a vicious slam. And she got her with a clothesline.
Alexa's just plain scary when she gets going like this.
Using her feet here.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
This isn't looking good for her, guys.
No, it's not, Michael. She looks absolutely out of it.
Much more of this, and she could be facing a torn ligament.
Face crusher.
Insult to injury. Perfectly executed.
And here's Alexa Bliss looking for the pin.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Now, the cover. Hold on.
She's starting to feel the pressure. And there's the kick out by Alexa Bliss.
It's going to take more than that.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Some good technique right there.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. It's got to be over now.
Here's her chance.
And here's Alexa Bliss into the pin.
That's not going to do it.
How in the world?
Oh, the mitt kick right on the money.
I knew it was only a matter of time. You never want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
She slams her down with great force. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
He's able to get out of the way there.
What does Alexa Bliss need to do now? You've got two partners in her corner itching to get in there, guys.
This might be one of the most tightly contested matches I've seen in a long time. Any one of these women can win this thing.
You know, despite Ronda's rigorous training at the Performance Center and continuous improvement in the ring, there was a time when Ronda Rousey felt she couldn't call herself a WWE superstar yet, like she didn't earn it, Byron.
Well, if she counters before it's too late, we're looking at complete domination here.
Unbelievable move by Sonya Deville.
You got her good there. You fellas bringing up Ronda Rousey's first women's championship win.
And it's Mickie James making a move. It might only be Hart keeping Shayna.
Oh, spiking DDT. She's got a chance to win it here.
And she gets driven to the mat.
She's not going away yet. Oh, straight forearm.
Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
We have Mandy.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
And a kick out.
Oh, wow.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. A fifth Ronda Rousey. This is all but over.
There it is.
Well, she wants this win bad.
She can close the door here. Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Well, we had Corey giving his unbiased strategy discussion concerning Mandy Rose before. Byron, do you have an answer now?
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Mandy can be defeated. And you need to neutralize her app.
Look at Sonya Deville.
Look at her go.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
Look out. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
She's back in full control now.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
She can end it here. Clearly not a...
Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
Nice. Shut it down.
Uh-oh. I think she's trying to prove the point here.
And a knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
Did you hear it? She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. She is on fire.
We're looking at complete domination here.
And here's Mickie James looking for a pinfall. Ronda Rousey kicks out of the pin early.
She's still in this one.
Look at Sonya Deville.
Keep your eye on this one. It's just a matter of time now.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
Whoa! Look at that. She nailed her. And that's how you land a workplace strike on your opponent.
Mandy Rose is getting ready. Shoulders on the mat.
True testament to grit.
Not yet. Too early.
Kick!
She drops her with a fierce takedown. Looking to shut down the airway.
And will this be it?
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Look at unbelievable move by Sonya Deville.
Man, she knows how to make
Ronda Rousey. This is all but over.
And there it is, boys.
She wants to do this in the ring. How did she kick out?
She's still in this one.
Mickie James with an easy kick out.
She's still in this one.
And we're back to this form of attack.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
And it's Mickie James making the moves. She got her with a reversal. Shayna Baszler, this might be it.
Bliss is out of it, guys. Things just went from bad to worse for Alexa Bliss.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Incoming.
Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
2. Got her good with a kick.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. Surprised by a devastating kick.
And she turns it around on her.
Look at her go. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
When you look at this, simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
And she's taken down to the mat.
She is on fire.
The shoulders are down. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I thought that was it.
I got to tell you, I thought she was done there. Look at her go.
It could be over here.
This is it.
Mickie James with an easy kick out.
Not yet.
Unbelievable move by Sonya Deville.
This one is over. It'll be hard for Shayna Baszler.
She goes for the cover.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Look at some unbelievable move by Sonya Deville.
I bet you feel
For the pin and the win.
Yes.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Shayna Baszler making her move. She's not playing any games tonight.
Everyone better watch out. Even me.
That's it. That's what she needed.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
Well, that rocked her all right.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. Shayna Baszler making her move.
Mickie James.
Shayna Baszler, this might be it.
That should do it.
She comes up big with the reversal. Shin breaker. And here's a cover. 1, 2. And it's Mickie James making a move. Right off the apron.
Oh, no. Oh, spiking DDT. That has got to be it.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Here's a cover. Could be it. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. She's got her in her sights. She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in this unbelievable move by Sonya Deville.
She's got it now.
Oh, man, Ronda Rousey doesn't even know where she is.
Yeah, she's getting...
Unbelievable move by Sonya Deville. Wow, she's found a way. She goes for the cover. And that one does the job.
It definitely dropped her, but I'm not so sure it's over yet. Boom, running FTO.
Nicely done. She may be in a bad way here. She's got two partners in her corner itching to get in there, guys.
Well, I still think she has the best shot at winning this match. She just seems one step faster than her opponent here tonight.
Look at that. She escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. That should do it right there.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here are your winners, Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
Any way you slice it, that win right there is beyond important.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe.
Despite what Byron Saxton said about him in the past, Shelton Benjamin is a true legend, and he's ready for action.
The gold standard in WWE.
The legendary Rey Mysterio! Batten down the hatches. Dolph Ziggler always looks to steal the show. Tonight, the show-off has his team primed and ready for six-man competition.
Ziggler is here to show the world just how good he is, and he's ready to steal the show.
You know, with that attitude, they give him the moniker of the show-off, but you've got to respect the guy who isn't afraid to lay it all on the line and bet on himself.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. There was a little something extra behind that chop. Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. And look at it. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Back between the ropes. Here we go. Back inside the ring. Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
Guys, I can't help but be reminded of when Dolph Ziggler first arrived on the scene and introduced himself before every match. Submission time! Is he done?
Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it. We may have discovered his favorite move. He's on the defensive here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
As Michael alluded to, Dolph Ziggler has gone from introducing himself to making his name known. And Corey, Ziggler,
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Gentlemen, Rey Mysterio may be fading away here.
The six-man tag team match certainly seems to be getting the best of him here.
oh, come on. Just put him out of his misery already. This is getting ridiculous.
After decades in the sports entertainment business, I feel like we know Rey Mysterio fairly well. But Corey, there's still that element of mystery when it comes to Rey, isn't there?
Yeah, that's because that mask he wears, Cole. I'm telling you, he's hiding something from us. I just know it. Why else would he wear that mask?
Byron should wear one. But Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler with the famouser. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Dolph Ziggler just changed the
Zigzag. Just when you thought he had nothing left. Unlike Corey, who is clearly a conspiracy theorist, I don't believe
Dolph Ziggler's going.
There it is! The zigzag! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Dolph Ziggler gets the cover. Unleashing it for the second time now. And he got a near fall out of it.
Gonna take more than that.
Amazing move right there, guys.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That's shoulders on the mat. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
We've got a cover.
Hooked up. He hits the belly-to-back suplex.
Never say die attitude out of him.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Guys, we've seen superstars blessed with all sorts of nicknames over the years, but I don't think there's one more fitting than Rey Mysterio being recognized as the ultimate underdog. Now Sin Cara, he breaks out. He's not done just yet, Michael.
Second time's a charm.
The referee goes down hard.
What a win.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
To elaborate more on what Byron was saying about Rey Mysterio being the ultimate underdog, I've honestly lost track of how many times we've seen Mysterio come out on top of matches he was supposed to lose.
Yeah, and a much bigger competition, too. I'm talking guys like
He goes for the cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's looking a little weary here. And at this point, you have to wonder if he could recover from this.
Over the years, Rey Mysterio has certainly developed a global following. And, guys, it's amazing to see how far he's come since his early days being trained by his uncle in Mexico.
Lariat. Oh, and he hits the axe handle.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Speaking Drew oh, what a headbutt. This could be the turning point, Cole. Come on, Sin Cara, you can do this.
Incredible impact on that slam. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move.
Wow, I thought he was gone. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He gets it with a reversal. Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio's exploits in WWE have been well documented. But let's not forget, Mysterio was also quite successful in WCW prior to the company being sold in 2001.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. And a savage clothesline. Dolph Ziggler connected with a good shot there.
I got all of that one.
To illustrate just how successful Mysterio was in WCW, as Michael stated, in addition to capturing the Cruiserweight and Tag Team Chip,
Shelton Bench super kick.
Good night. He might just win this thing right here.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Looking for all the glory here. Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
over time there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen.
And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
Look at this. He has something big planned.
Hooked up.
He hits the belly-to-back suplex.
And Braun Strowman's definitely doing what he can to get the psychological edge.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Surprises him with that drop kick. When this guy's on, look out. I don't think I'm smacking.
Oh, what a headbutt.
This one's over, guys.
All that's left now.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
What a six-man tag match.
Now let's get another look at those 6 superstars going head-to-head and toe-to-toe.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.